football time here in Tampa Bay, Florida, where your Buccaneers are going to take on the St. Louis Rams as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers take to the field behind Captain Mike Glennon and Doug Martin and company. Should be a good matchup. Both come in 83 overall, 84 overall, mid-80s. And each team is looking for a win here in rainy Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. For today's ball game between the Rams and the Buccaneers, throw it down to the coin toss to see who will start off with the ball. And the Buccaneers won the toss and are going to elect to kick the ball over to now Philadelphia Eagles Sam Bradford. At least on this version of Madden, he's still a Ram in everybody's heart. But he would have to play true to his team if they wanted to win. St. Louis comes in at an 0-1 record, while Tampa Bay off the good finish last week in home or at home against Carolina. If you haven't seen that video already, check it out. The link will be in the description and in the video. So let's get started. Good finish last week. Now it's a new week in the NFL on the young half of the very early season. So Sam Bradford and Zach Stacy in the backfield with man in motion, and the first play of the game. Bradford goes down, fumbles the ball, but will recover it. Anthony Claiborne, heck of a play to start off the game. Not what you really would expect from anyone. And now it's going to be 3rd and 11. Levante David picks it off, but he can't get his feet in bounds. So he will force a Ram punt. So after a sack on the first play of the game and then a 3-and-out for St. Louis, the punter comes on, and it's Doug Martin with all green in front of him. Let's see how far he can take this. Gets shooken up with a little battle right there. Finally comes down to rest. So now Mike Glennon will come into this game. Had an up and down game against Carolina last week, looking to improve. So now Mike Glennon back alone in the backfield. Let's see what happens. Nothing doing, and he's gonna go down, courtesy of Sims. And Sims, I believe Erickson's is his first name, gets a deja vu on them like they did on Tampa Bay or on St. Louis. So one play for both quarterbacks, and it's already 1 sack. It's gonna be a long day. Now 3rd and 8 for Tampa Bay. Glennon looking everywhere but right in front of him. Just barely gets the ball thrown away for no flag of intentional grounding because it was near a receiver. And they go 3-and-out. So after a couple more 3-and-outs from the Rams and Buccaneers on 2nd and 5, Glennon goes down hard. It looks like his wrist is injured, and this is not good if you are a Tampa Bay fan, so we will keep a word on that injury. Now 3rd and 17, long mile for Bradford, but it's okay because he has a gun in his arm and he shoots it over both Tampa safeties who got beat by Tavon Austin. And the Rams are on the board. The Rams score first here as you see a replay of the bad defense. And that was only their 7th pass play of the game and obviously of the quarter. So with the Rams up 7-0, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers look to respond, and on 3rd and 2, Mr. Doug Martin, he will get a first down and continue the drive and hopefully tie this ball game. So 15-minute quarters, Excel clock very much needed, and it seems about 10-15 seconds off, and that can either make or break you late in the ball game. So gotta be cautious of how to pay attention. And who else has to be cautious? Well, it's a number 11 once again, but it's not Tavon Austin. It's Murphy Jr., and he's gonna march his way into the end zone with Vincent Jackson on that amazing block. If you didn't see it, replay the video just a couple seconds ago, and you'll see him make 2 crucial blocks to tie this ball game. So 7 apiece here in Tampa. Mid-second quarter, about 7.5 minutes left now under, And it's Sam Bradford with revenge. Once again, number 11, 3 times is company, or 3's company. And the Rams up 14-7. Tampa Bay shoddy defense early on. They have to get their stuff checked in order. Well, they got a coach prep talk the only way they knew how. And Doug Martin wanted to respond, but on 3rd and 13 off the slip screen that fell apart from the beginning, he only goes for about 4 to 5 yards. And 4th and 9 coming up. Connor Barth, Mr. Money in Tampa Bay here, as he's well known, and he knocks it through the uprights for a field goal, so they do get points out of that 14-10. Coming down to end the half here after a Jonathan Banks interception off Sam Bradford. Mike Glennon's gonna go down. 4th and 5 now, 3rd and 5 now, 4th and 6. Michael Sam, he's gonna get recorded with the sack, and Connor Barth's name will be called once again. 25 seconds now, 24, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will head into halftime here, down 14-13, 1-point game. Coming out of halftime now, about 9:30, 9:40 left, and Doug Martin is off to the races. One man to beat, stiff arm down to the 4, and that is a heck of a run out of Doug Martin. What you want to see every time he has open green in front of him. He's already got 88 yards on 10 carries. Later on in the drive, 3rd and goal, Glennon shakes off the pressure, tries to outrun the defense, no go, and he'll throw it away. So good decision by Glennon there. $163, 1 touchdown so far. And once again, 3's company, this time in the company of Connor Barth. 3 straight field goals, but it does give the Buccaneers a 16-14 lead. Now 3rd quarter, a minute 30 left, and Doug Martin slipping his way through the rain like a worm down to the 1-yard line with just under a minute remaining. Can this be a walk-in touchdown? Well, it's not a walk-in, but it's a little battle. It doesn't matter, however. Doug Martin in for the TD. Buccaneers lead 23-14, coming down, winding down the 3rd quarter. So now let's jump ahead to the 4th quarter. Tampa Bay gets the ball back after a Levante David interception, 2nd of Bradford's day, and this time it's a little bit easier for Martin. Tiptoe walk in, quiet sneaking in, whatever you want to call it. It's a touchdown in our books. And Mike Glennon wasn't happy enough with the result. He goes for 2 and he hits his boy Doug Martin. So Martin, 3 scores, 3 tries, and it's a 34-14 game here in Tampa Bay. Buccaneers running away with it. If that wasn't bad enough, Mike Glennon finds Vincent Jackson back of the end zone wide open. No one wants to touch him. Glennon got hit, but he's okay. And now it's a 41-14 ball game here. Coming down to the end of the ball game, a minute left. Didn't want to bore you guys with all the other scores. Later, 48-17. So St. Louis does get 3 in the second half. But Tampa Bay behind. Doug Martin off to the races again. One man to beat cannot do it. That's A-OK. That will solidify the ball game for the Buccaneers. So they come in hosting the St. Louis Rams, and they win dominantly, 48-17. So a close call against division rival Carolina Panthers week 1 they win. And now they're 2-0 behind Michael Johnson's player of the game. Clutch fumble recovery, you'll see just in a second. So that's going to wrap it up, guys. Hope you have enjoyed Tampa Bay football on this channel of JT Mathix 48. As always, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you feel is necessary, but as always, do it well. Here's the fumble recovery. We're going to leave you out with it. Have a good day, rest of the week. It's the weekend. Be safe. I'll see you later.